So we now have 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It seems like I've been watching Jack Sparrow and crew forever. 14 years actually, since The Curse of the Black Pearl first graced our screens back in 2003. It has easily become one of Disney's most successful and prestigious franchises. And I'm sure many of you will know that Pirates of the Caribbean's history stretches long prior to its movie days. We'll get to that in a second. And it's really quite fitting that Pirates has become as big a deal as it is, particularly due to the affinity Walt Disney had with the historic scoundrels of the sea. Where did it all begin? I guess you could say the first appearance of pirates in the Disney universe came in the 1932 silly symphony King Neptune, where they are portrayed as villains of the piece when it comes to battling mermaids and creatures of the sea. In their very short song, they can even be heard singing the famous saying, "Yo-ho." The first major appearance of pirates comes nearly 20 years later in 1950, and with Walt Disney's very first completely live-action feature film, an adaptation of Treasure Island, which of course features pirates at its very core. This film is potentially most significant for Robert Newton's portrayal of Long John Silver, which has gone on to shape the way we view pirates culturally, especially on screen with his thick West Country accent, something which has undoubtedly influenced the likes of Geoffrey Rush's Barbossa. Before anyone says anything, the so-called sequel to Treasure Island entitled Long John Silver and the follow-up TV series are in no way Disney, although they do still star Robert Newton. Don't you just love the public domain? An allusion to Captain Silver also appears in the ultimately pirate-studded Once Upon a Time. Only a couple of years later we have the introduction of possibly the greatest pirate in the world, or at least Disney's most prolific, the elegant Captain Hook. 1953's Peter Pan was the launching point of what has become another hugely successful franchise, including a sequel series and the Peter Pan's Flight attraction. Hook has naturally become one of the leading Disney villains, and along with Mr. Smee are the epitome of classic Disney pirates, villainous yet ultimately bumbling and comedic. A young Hook appears in Tinkerbell's The Pirate Fairy, and I just don't know if I've got time to touch on Once Upon a Time's Killian Jones, nor do I have the emotional energy right now. Yet Peter Pan's Flight wasn't the first Peter Pan attraction to be featured at Disneyland. Well, I say attraction, I guess the Chicken of the Sea pirate ship and restaurant was more of an elaborate facade. The restaurant was an opening day icon of Fantasyland, where it lasted from 1955 until 1969 when it was renamed as Captain Hook's Galley, and where it remained until its removal in anticipation for New Fantasyland in 1983. Over at Disneyland Paris we have an even more elaborate version of the Jolly Roger. You could definitely call this one an attraction. Yet all Magic Kingdom style parks except Hong Kong do feature Peter Pan's Flight, where the ships actually fly. Disney magic and everything. Another live action film to be centred around a pirate was actually one of the last to be personally produced by Walt Disney himself, 1968's Blackbeard's Ghost, the first of a couple of different media to feature the historical pirate Blackbeard. He also appeared in the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean movie and, you guessed it, Once Upon a Time. See, Pirates did it. And in the years leading to his death, Walt was also working on another pirate adventure, one which has become an indispensable piece in the world of Disney. Of course, Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean attraction opening in 1967. With its iconic theme song and first-class animatronics, Disneyland wouldn't be Disneyland without pirates. And neither would the Magic Kingdom, Tokyo Disneyland or Disneyland Paris, where versions of the ride all stand. Shanghai Disneyland has an even more elaborate pirate-themed land, Treasure Cove, with an all-new version of Pirates Battle for the Sunken Treasure. Just me, or is Hong Kong really missing out on something here? Then we have even more adaptations of Treasure Island, the Muppets version in 1996, and then Disney Animation's attempt in 2002's Treasure Planet. It's a shame that Treasure Planet was such a bomb because it's not an awful film, it just came at that most unfortunate era of Disney most people would rather forget. Pirates in general have since made their presence known in a whole host of Disney media, making their way onto TV shows, films, and further attractions. And with 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies now under their belt, Disney's rightfully showing no signs of slowing down. Drink up me hearties yo-ho, here's to Pirates of the Caribbean 6 in theatres 2023. I am Joseph Worthington and this is Cruella's Fur Coat. Be sure to subscribe for more Disney videos and don't stay too long.